be sure to use code DALT10 to get 10% off advanced GG products. Thank you. Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be doing an updated build on my Strand Warlock build. As most of you know, and a lot of people know me for, I am a Strand Warlock main. I think the Broodweaver is heavily slept on, and I've been requested a couple times to go over a new build for, Edge of Fate with all the stat changes and all that stuff. So that's what this is. So starting off with the exotic of choice, we're going to be running Eye of Another World. Even though this thing is super ugly, I absolutely love what it does. It will highlight priority targets, which means if somebody has their super, they will glow yellow, and if they are weak, they'll glow red, which is very nice. Typically, if somebody's running at you and they're glowing yellow, they're probably going to go for a super, so it gives me an extra little bit of information, which is always nice. It will also improve the regeneration speeds of our grenade, melee, and rift, which is great. Getting abilities back even faster is great. The main reason we're using it is for the melee, which we'll get into in a moment, and then it also provides an extra airborne effectiveness, which is always a nice little bonus. But like I said, the melee is the important one, and that's because of the Weavewalk aspect. If you don't know what this aspect does, it essentially will turn you into a ghost-like form that gives you 90% damage reduction, but you are not allowed to shoot. And while you're in this ghost-like form, it will give you a threadling about every half a second that will perch onto you. And these threadlings that are perched onto you when you shoot people will jump off. This is the main reason that I think Broodweaver is so good. Weavewalk can just get you out of a bunch of sticky situations, and given you don't just get one shot, it means you can pretty much get away and get back to your team pretty easily most of the time. In terms of our second aspect, we're just running Weaver's Call. This is so good because you can cast it out of the Weavewalk to send out a whole bunch of threadlings onto people. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll have my Weavewalk, I'll go around a corner, I'll cast a rift, and then you just nuke people with threadlings. At the very least, you'll get a trade most of the time, and then a lot of times you'll just take them out and end up living. In terms of the fragments, we're going to be running Thread of Evolution. This is the most important one, just makes the threadlings a lot better. It improves their AI and makes them go further. Thread of Ascent, just giving us some nice buffs whenever we throw our threadling grenade, as well as giving us +10 to weapon. Thread of Generation, so we can get even more grenades whenever we do damage. Then lastly, the Blast Fragment is just kind of a stat mod in my opinion. You kind of just whatever you need. So either you can run Finality to get +10 to class, or you can run Binding to get +10 to health, or if you're running a Strand weapon, you can run Thread of Rebirth. None of the other fragments really do a whole lot. I guess you could run Thread of Isolation if you really wanted to, but for the most part, I just use it for stat bonuses. In terms of the armor splits, I try to get at least 152 health just so I can get some nice regen, then max strength so we can get as much Weavewalk as I can. These two are pretty much the same as they were last time around, but now that we can get even more, I go into my class ability because I want my rift as much as I can because it's a great defense mechanism. And then I build the rest into the grenade stack just so I can get as many threadlings as I can. Now, as I get better armor, I'm sure I'll be able to get this grenade stat, but for the most part, this is the build I exactly want. I don't really care that much about super. The super is the thing that is just hot garbage. It is terrible. Most of the time it just gets me killed, but a lot of times I don't even pop it, or I just like fling it at a wall randomly just because it's so bad. And then the weapon stat, if you're not really building into it, it doesn't really matter. So this is going to be probably my main build in terms of just trying hard. Then in terms of weapons, you can run whatever you want, but damage over time weapons like Thorn or Le Monarch actually have a little bit of benefit because they can send off more threadlings. But overall, this is the main build. I actually have a second one in progress over here where I really utilize the weapon stat and then a healing AR, because a healing AR doesn't really matter if you have a low health stat. With something like Broodweaver, you can actually kind of get away with not running a special weapon, because if somebody gets close to you with a shotgun, if you just immediately Weavewalk and get away to your team, typically you can live a lot of the time. So if I'm really building into a weapon stat or a certain weapon, this can pair very nicely. But I haven't really done a whole lot of testing in terms of combos. For example, with this AR right here, I'm pretty sure if I have like a 130 or 140 weapon stat mixed with the damage bonus from the healing auto rifle and kill clip, this thing can take somebody out in half a second, which is really, really strong. This build's a little bit of a work in progress, and once I get it going, I'm sure I'll do a video about it at some point, but I do plan on running this build a fair amount depending on what weapons I'm running. For the most part, this is probably the main stat splits I would recommend for most Strand Warlocks. In terms of the armor mods, we're just running stuff to buff up our weapons. And then thing to note here, Bungie has actually fixed the ammo gen perks, so making it so I can get a little bit more sniper ammo whenever I get kills with my Thorn. And yeah, overall, the Strand Warlock for the most part feels relatively the same. The only difference is I can actually build into a grenade stat now, so I can have all my abilities up relatively quickly with the new armor system, and it just feels great. Now, if you do enjoy the video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, as it does help out the channel a lot. Thank you all so much, and enjoy the video. See that guy down there? There he is. Got another one burning there from my incandescent. Nice. Good job, teammate. Good cleanup. Still see the scout rifle up there, so we're just going to throw a bunch of grenades up there, I guess. Then we'll push around behind him. That's an enemy trip mine. Nice. Good job, team. Thank you for the assistance. See this guy here. Got that guy a little bit weak. Oh, hello. That's not going to do much. Yep, keep punching me. Just keep doing it. Alright, we're gonna head over here and we'll drop our rift. Didn't get anybody there from it. Got the one. There's actually just way too many there now, so we're just gonna back up now. That's a glaive. That's a little terrifying. Nice. Good job, teammate. They're probably going to continue to be following us. Yeah, here they come. So we're just going to crouch here for a moment. Sit around the wall. Ooh. You like shot the wall there. What the heck? Okay. This guy very weak. Nice. Oh. Ooh, okay. Nice. Oh, guy goes down over there, so we gotta watch out for that. See this guy there, too. Ooh. Oh, we out. Goodbye. Oh, that hand cannon. Just gonna throw a grenade there to apply a little bit of pressure. Ooh, unlucky. Nice, thank you, teammates. We have another one pushing around in the back here. Got him. Thank you for the perk. Now we can push up on A with or B with it. Never mind, this guy is so far back. We're just gonna make sure that we live that. It's pretty easy to bait out. If we see the throwing knife, we just Weavewalk immediately, so then we don't have to worry about it. Hey man, I'm behind you. We're just gonna rotate behind this guy as well. Oh, there's a guy over there. I did not see him. We out. Later. Got him a little bit weak. Nice, thank you, team. Doing some alright damage there. The super's still running around. Got that guy very weak. He might die to the burn. He does. Oh, there's another one there. We just Weavewalk. Hopefully teammate can just kill him for us. Thank you. That's the power of Weavewalk. As long as you play around your team, you should live most engagements. Nobody actually challenges that. Alright, well, we do get the win there. A little bit of a slower game towards the end. The enemy team plays very passive, but overall still a very good game. Let's check out the scoreboard. We dropped a 23 with a 5.75 efficiency. So not the most amount of kills, but we played our life very well. Got one. Got him weak, but he's probably not going to re-challenge. We just got to sit here. Play a little slow right now. Whew. Hit him with a 3-top. We might be able to get that perk. I'm probably just going to Weavewalk over to it to see if we can maybe make it work. We'll drop our rift here, so now we can kind of contest. Ooh. We do help get one of them. Oh, he hits me with the slug body shot, so we do go down there. That guy weak, nice. Oh, good shots, team. Just gonna watch here because they will probably push out. Nice, another one behind me. We'll just Weavewalk out of here. Woo, just like that. Gotta watch out from that way, but one spawned over here, so. We have Thorn perks, so we should be fine. I'm not really too concerned there. Pull out the sniper here, see if maybe we can get one. Ooh, come on, peek out again. There it is, let's go. I kind of had to predict a little bit if he was gonna, you know, walk through there, but he kept strafing back and forward, so I figured he would. Nice, good job. Got this guy in the back of the map there. We do have Thorn perk. Just gonna wait to heal up a little bit. There we go. He should die to that. There we go. And there we go. Very unfortunate the solo supers there. 3 back to back to back. But overall a good game other than that though. Let's check out the scoreboard. So we dropped to 30 with a 3.0. So 30 and 10. Not too bad, but hey, so this is editing Dalt here. This gameplay for whatever reason did not pick up my mic, but I still wanted to show it as it was a Wii ran and it was still a lot of fun and showed off the Brood Weaver. So this is just a no commentary with music going. And yeah, I didn't really do any editing. It's just the first kill to the 20th kill for the Wii ran. So I hope you do enjoy.
Zone C lost. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Fire team that fights together stays together. Your moments of clarity are weapons, Warlock. Five minutes left. Keep it up. One more, Guardian. Power play. Keep the pressure on.